All right, Chargers Nation, strap in for a wild ride that'll have your pulse pounding. We've got 4 electrifying updates about our Los Angeles Chargers that are guaranteed to fire you up and spark some heated debates in the comments. What's Jim Harbaugh plotting in that mastermind of his? Is our offense about to take the NFL by storm? Grab a cold one, smash that like button, and let's dive headfirst into the news that's got Bolts fans losing their minds with excitement. First up, a bombshell that's got the NFL world buzzing like a live wire. Picture this, it's a do-or-die moment, the ball soaring through the air, and a single play could have flipped the game. Mark Andrews, the tight end we've all dreamed of seeing in Chargers powder blue, had a day to forget against the Bills. He flubbed a crucial 2-point conversion that would have knotted the score and then fumbled away a costly possession. Ravens fans are in full meltdown mode, tearing their hair out, and here we are, wondering, could Andrews be the missing puzzle piece for our offense? According to NFL Pro, he was Baltimore's second most targeted player after Week 5, with a whopping 23% of his routes resulting in targets. His chemistry with Lamar Jackson is straight up electric, but off-season trade rumors sent shockwaves through the league. Jackson was absolutely livid at the thought of losing his favorite target, reportedly going off in team meetings. At 30 years old, Andrews is still a certified beast, racking up yards and touchdowns like it's nothing. But here's the kicker. Is Isaiah likely ready to steal the TE1 crown in Baltimore? If Andrews landed in LA, just imagine the absolute chaos he'd unleash catching passes from Justin Herbert. Chargers Nation is already hyping him up in our iconic blue and yellow, dreaming of highlight reel plays. Is Harbaugh quietly making calls to bring this game changer to SoFi Stadium? A tight end of his caliber could completely rewrite our offensive playbook, giving Herbert a reliable weapon over the middle. And while we're fantasizing about Andrews tearing it up, another seismic shift is about to rock our defense to its core. Speaking of seismic shifts, hold on to your helmets, because our defense just took a massive hit that's got fans reeling. Joey Bosa, the Chargers legend who's made quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes quake in their cleats, is no longer a Bolt. Yeah, it hurts to even say it out loud. Injuries sapped his consistency over the years, and the NFL is a cold, hard business management, made the tough call to look to the future. So, who's stepping up to lead the pass rush and keep opposing QBs up at night? Khalil Mack is an absolute monster, no question, but we need more firepower to dominate. Enter Tuli Pulitu, the young stud who's got Chargers Nation buzzing with excitement. Pro Football Focus is calling him a breakout candidate for 2025, and for good reason. Last season, Tuli posted an impressive 4% pass rush win rate and racked up 43 pressures, second on the team despite playing just 416 snaps. His 51% run defense win rate is no joke either, showing he can stuff the run like a brick wall. But here's the catch. His 1% missed tackle rate is a glaring issue that needs cleaning up. At just 22 years old, entering his 3rd season, Tuli's got all the tools to lock down a starting spot and fill the massive void left by Bosa. Fans are split right down the middle. Some see him as a future All-Pro, ready to terrorize offenses, while others worry our defense will feel the sting of losing Bosa's veteran presence. Harbaugh's betting big on Tuli's potential, and if he can sharpen those tackling skills, he could become a nightmare for every quarterback in the league. And while our defense is reshaping itself, there's a brand new weapon in our offense that nobody saw coming. While Tuli's gearing up to wreak havoc on defense, the Chargers offense just landed a surprise that's got everyone talking. Our tight end position has been a weak link for way too long, but the 2025 NFL Draft dropped a wild card right in our lap. Oronde Gadston II, snagged in the 5th round straight out of Syracuse. He wasn't the flashiest name on the board, guys, like Colston Loveland were stealing all the headlines, but PFF's Ben Cooper is already hyping Gadston as a potential TE1 for the Bolts. With veterans Will Dissly and Tyler Conklin holding down the fort, the doors cracked open for this rookie to make a name for himself. Drafted at 165th overall, Cooper says Gadsden's upside rivals the top 3 tight ends in his draft class. Chargers Nation is buzzing with curiosity. Can this kid be the real deal? Gadsden's got a golden opportunity to exploit our lack of a dominant tight end. Harbaugh, who coached Loveland at Michigan, shocked the football world by betting on this underdog instead. If Gadston brings his A-game, he could become Justin Herbert's new go-to target over the middle, hauling in passes and breaking tackles. X is absolutely lit up with debate. Some fans think he's just another roster guy, while others are already dreaming of explosive, game-changing plays. He's got a chance to make an instant impact, especially if he turns heads during training camp. And while we're picturing Gadston breaking out, there's a jaw-dropping comparison floating around that'll blow your mind. As Gadston gets ready to surprise in the passing game, a wild comparison is setting Chargers Nation on fire. Omarion Hampton, our first-round running back from the 2025 draft, is being compared to none other than the legendary LaDainian Tomlinson. That's right, Fox Sports' Rob Rang dropped this absolute bombshell. At 6'0" and 220 pounds, Hampton's got the size and raw power to bulldoze through defensive lines, plus the blazing speed to break off long, highlight reel runs. He's a perfect fit for Harbaugh's smash-mouth, run-heavy scheme. But let's pump the brakes for a second. Can anyone really live up to LT's untouchable legacy? Fans are hyped beyond belief, but understandably skeptical. Tomlinson's a once-in-a-generation talent. Hampton wasn't even the first running back off the board. Ashton Jeanty stole that spotlight, but he's got the potential to completely transform our ground game. Here's the wrinkle. Najee Harris is still on the roster, and Harbaugh loves a good old-school running back rotation. Will Hampton seize the RB1 role right out of the gate, or will he have to fight for carries? X is exploding with hot takes. Some fans are already crowning him a future All-Pro, while others think the LT comparison is way too premature. If Hampton can deliver even half of Tomlinson's magic, our rushing attack could propel the Chargers from playoff hopefuls to legitimate Super Bowl contenders. And as you're soaking in that hype, get ready for one final reason to believe in this squad.
Sure.
Chargers Nation, what an absolutely insane day. Mark Andrews has us dreaming of a game-changing tight end who could elevate our offense to new heights. Tuli Pulitu is poised to make quarterbacks sweat buckets, while Gadston II is the sneaky draft pick ready to jolt our passing game. And let's not forget Omarion Hampton, carrying the weight of LT-sized expectations. Harbaugh's building a squad that's young, hungry, and packed with firepower, ready to chase that Super Bowl trophy. The defense is retooling, the offense is stacking weapons, and the fan base more electric than ever. So what's your take? Is Hampton the next Tomlinson, or is it too soon to make that call? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and hit subscribe to stay locked into every single bolt of news.